don't know what's going on in here, family. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, we got some breaking news to break down, family. I don't know what's going on out here in these streets today. Yesterday we had that mass deletion in California, and somebody said they want in on the action in California. They said, "All right, let me go do one." And then we have one in Iowa as well. I don't know what the hell's going on. I have no clue. But let's discuss this real fast. I wasn't even planning on going live, but I said let me see what I could find out. So, family. So apparently over in California, in the Bay Area, Half Moon Bay, there was another mass deletion. They say 4 people got finished. They said 4 people got deleted. Wait till you see who the suspect was. But let's get after it.
Half Moon Bay, where at least 4 people have been shot and killed, and within the last 30 minutes, we did confirm that a suspect was taken into custody.
I don't know what's going on.
KTV's Jana Katsuyama has been gathering information
Fair
close
use,
to the
by the
scene.
way.
Jana, what have you learned?
Well, first of all, let me tell you that the sheriff is expected to do a news conference in about half an hour over at the substation. And I'm going to get out of the way so you can see this scene. I just spoke to one of the deputies
this was
here.
A few hours
they say
ago.
there are 2 different crime scenes. This is one of them. We are at 501 San Mateo Road. This is near the Spanish Town shops. And you can see that there was just a vehicle that came in with floodlights. It looks like they are planning to be here for quite a while. Just in front of them, you see the Forensic Lab Crime Scene Investigations Unit. They were here when we got here, and there are probably a dozen or so San Mateo County Sheriff's vehicles that are here, which are just here at the scene. Now, I'm going to have you take a look at some chopper video that we shot earlier today so you get the big picture here. We understand there might be as many as 3 different people who were shot here, possibly at a house. We are told by San Mateo County Supervisor David Canepa that he understands this could be a marijuana grow location out here. The other location, I was told by the sheriff's deputies, was Rice Trucking. Now, just a short while ago, one of our colleagues, Zach Sauce, a reporter, got some video of a person turning themselves in. We do understand the suspect turned himself in. Here's some video that we got of that. That was at one of the substations here in Half Moon Bay. We have not been told what the identity is of the suspect or any details. We are hoping to get that when the sheriff has this news conference, we are told, in about a half an hour. Now, if you look back at some of the scene video that we got when this first happened earlier in the day, the sheriff's deputies say that this happened very quickly. They were getting calls in about these gunshots. I did speak to somebody who worked in a store nearby. She says that they were told there was an active shooter situation. She was told that they needed to shelter in place. So she said she locked the doors of the store, kept people inside, and then later they were able to leave the premises. But if you take a look back out here live again, you can see that we've seen people coming, we've seen people going. When we came in, there were probably 6 or 7 vehicles that went by with lights on. So right now they're trying to sort this out, trying to cover both of these crime scenes. We are here. We also have another crew out by the substation. And so we will be monitoring this and bring you the information. But, frankly, when we talk to some of the people here, they are still trying to piece things together because this happened so quickly and because it happened at 2 different locations. So we'll be out here on the scene, bringing you those details directly from the sheriff as soon as we get them.
All right, Jana, is there any word on who are the victims? We know at least 4 people have been shot and killed. Do we know if any people were injured? And do we know anything at all about who these people were?
I've been asking some of the community members around, there's been obviously a lot of people in the community who are wondering and worried. No confirmations yet at this time, Julie, but we are hoping to get maybe more of that information within the hour.
And Jenna, you mentioned the one person who turned himself into the sheriff's department. That's it from what we know, right? There's not a second shooter out there. It's just the one person they were looking for who turned himself in.
We have not been able to get any confirmation as to whether this person acted alone. You did see in that video that person being led inside by multiple deputies. So it sounds as though he gave himself up peacefully. They say that was a suspect. We are out here and trying to find out if there are any others. And certainly this is, for a...
All right. Well, you heard about that. We have an update. Now, the update is, well, I'm glad you're safe, young nine. But we do have an update, folks. It's not 4 now. Now they upped it to 7. But we have the mug shot. Yes, we do. We have the mug shot. We have the person that did this. We do. We're gonna show the family. So it says Half Moon Bay authorities in Half Moon Bay confirmed 7 people were deleted in a mass deletion Monday afternoon, and the suspect is in custody after turning himself into San Mateo County Sheriff's deputies. One crime scene was at the Magic Mushroom Farm, 1271 San Mateo Road, Highway 9 and Highway 92, while second crime scene was further south of the second business located at 2125 Cabrillo Highway South and Highway 1. The San Mateo County Sheriff's also confirmed early Monday evening, that 7 people were deleted in 2 separate incidents. Authorities originally indicated at least 4 people had been deleted. And there's a picture of the suspect. But let's keep going because they have the mugshot. He was identified as 67-year-old Zhao Chun-Li. I am not making that up. I am not trying to be funny. That is the man's name. I need this out of the way. 67-year-old Zhao Chun-Li. I am not making that up. I am not making that up. That is the guy's name. 67-year-old Zhao Chun-Li. No hyphen. The weapon used in the deletions was found in Chun-Li's vehicle, the sheriff's officer said. There's his mugshot, courtesy of the California DMV. No motive has been announced in the deadly deletion. And they're talking about what happened at... And they're talking about what happened down in LA County. But there you go. There you go. So we have a second elderly Asian person doing a mass deletion. There you are. So I don't want nobody trying to tell me anything. I only wonder if that council member that I played earlier today in the live stream, I wonder if she's going to say that this was in hate crime as well. Now, we don't know who the victims were. So, yeah. Yeah. Nubian DNA. Hello. He's Chinese. I would assume so. Hey, baby. So the name of the shooter in San Mateo County, the one is 7 people now. Ask me his name. Zhao Chun-Li. I am not making that up. Chun-Li. I'm not making that up. Chun-Li. Would you like to see it? I will show it to you, just so you don't think I'm lying to you. Let me see. How do you do this? History update. So there's his mugshot. There's his name. I'm not making that up. No hyphen. I'm not making that up. Say it one time. Thank you. Zhao Chun-Li. His first name is Chun-Li. There you go. Solo Dolo. It's been a while. Hello. Didn't have this on the bingo card. Most people didn't. You were wrong twice. You should go play the lotto tomorrow, Young Nine. You should go play the lotto. Young Nine's a mostly white town with a few Hispanics. Well, he might have deleted some white folk. Okay. I guess since they couldn't get us to care, they're going to get the white folk to care. Here come the conservatives. Damon, tighten up. Hello. You seem new, but hello. After the Chinese New Year, they want to clown. Well, it's Lunar New Year now, so, they got to let them deal with that. If you saw the live stream earlier, you know what I'm about to say. If you didn't, I'm going to tell you what I said. Not our problem. We talk about these reparations. We talk about getting this anti-hate legislation for black folks. This is not our problem. I'm just going to tell y'all that right now. It's not our problem. Prayers to the victims, but it's not our problem. Let's see. Quatman, hello. Them Asians getting at each other. Well, this one we're not sure because according to Young Nine, this is a predominantly called PC town, so we don't know. Numian DNA said the year of the cat. Is it? Let me see. Lunar New Year. Let me see. Is it the year of the cat? No, it's the year of the rabbit. Well, anyway, ain't too much fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh? I'm going to hell for that. I'm sorry. The Most High. I'm going to hell for that one. But anyway, this was not the only incident, family. This was not the only incident. We have another incident we have to present to the audience of New Black Media. We have another incident. This happened in the Midwest. This happened in the great state of Iowa. Fortunately, it hit the young ones. Unfortunately, it hit the young ones. 2 students deleted in shooting at Des Moines school. Yeah, let's see what the police had to say.
So we got the call at 12:53. The initial call said that there were multiple people shot and injured. First officers here did find 3 people with gunshot injury. 2 of them were in very critical condition.
Damn, ABC's thing is
CPR,
terrible.
were able to get here, get them up.
Can only hear it on one side.
Those 2 people, both
Whatever,
students, are dead now at the hospital. The third person, who is an employee of the school, is in serious condition and going.
Black man to 777. Hello. Chinese sleeper cells.
The initial call, we were able to get.
I ain't sure.
From witnesses, one of our patrol officers spotted that car about 2 miles south of here.
That Alabaster shit. That 4 college kids, dude. Did he? I did not know this.
From there, we deployed a K9.
It gets even more.
Third person down. So
thank you, Quatman.
Of the potential suspects are in custody. They are up at the police station right now. Detectives are interviewing them. So that's where the investigation stands right now.
Yeah, right. Not our problem. It's not our problem.
2 kids deceased, and I use kids in the terms of students. I don't know if they're adults or teenagers or minor teenagers. And then
if they're under 18, they're kids, sir. They're under 18, they're kids. It's okay to say kids. All right, let's see. 2 students have passed away after an incident at their Des Moines, Iowa school on Monday. 2 police. The third victim, a school employee, is in serious condition after the incident at Starts Right Here, a charter school. Des Moines police spokesman Paul Parazik told reporters. The incident, which took place inside the school, was reported just before 1 p.m. About 20 minutes later, 3 potential suspects were taken into custody at a traffic stop about 2 miles away from the school, according to police. The victims have not been identified. A motive is unclear, but Parazik said the shooting, was definitely targeted and not random. Okay, so it might be a bully incident. Des Moines Public Schools interim superintendent Matt Smith said in a statement, quote, "We are still waiting to learn more details, but our thoughts are with any victims of this incident and their families and friends. Starts Right Here is a valuable partner to DMPS, doing important work to help us re-engage students, and we stand by to support them during this critical time." So it's one of those schools. Okay. Mike Baranik, president of the Iowa State Education Association, said in a statement, we implore our elected leaders to consider effective strategies to eliminate gun violence and pursue concrete solutions that will keep our students, educators, and communities safe. Our schools need to be bastions of safety, not the recipients of violence. This needs to end. As a nation, we need to recognize this is a societal issue seeping into our schools. So it's an outreach center for youth. Okay. Representative from the Des Moines Public Schools said Start Here is a community partner of Des Moines Public Schools, providing two services, helping to re-engage students in the district's Options Academy Credit Recovery Program, supporting students no longer in a school building due to behavioral issues. The school, which began its partnership with the district in 2021, served between 40 and 50 students. Kwame, do you see Jay-Z and Yo Gotti sue the Mississippi prison to force better conditions? Yes, I did. And I also saw them rescind the federal lawsuit. I did see that. One who cares, hello. Good evening to you too as well. Yeah, something's going on here and I don't like it. Something's going on here and I don't like it. This stinks. You have 3 incidents in 2 days. It stinks. I'm just saying, this is it all of a sudden. All of a sudden. Yeah. But yeah. That's the situation right now. That's the situation right now. California had 2, Iowa had 1. Atlanta went crazy over the weekend. And it's just it's not a good weekend this weekend. It's just not a good weekend. What is this? Uh-oh. We might have found something else. What is this? I'm sorry. I saw something that CNN had. They said that the man went to the police twice. Hold on. I gotta look this up. You can train police. I want to see something. Well, this is. Do y'all trust Rolling Stone? Nah, probably not. All right, let's go to abcnews.go.com. Let's go back to ABC because they just said they might have had a motive why the guy in Monterey did what he did. I don't care about you, Robert Roberts. You are a coon. And you're a duplicitous one at that. So, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't want to hear nothing you talking about. All right, let me see what this says. The suspected guy who authorities say deleted 11 people Saturday night at a crowded dance studio in Monterey Park, California, was a regular at the studio who, quote, couldn't get along well with people. Here we go. Authorities said the suspect identified as 72-year-old Hu Can Tran, fled the scene of the shooting and traveled to nearby Alhambra, where he allegedly entered a second dance hall before being disarmed there and again fleeing. Next day, people found him gone from a self-inflicted gunshot wound inside a van in Torrance, about 30 miles southwest of Monterey Park. Tran, who was from Riverside County, appears to have been a professional trucker for at least 20 years. He was briefly the CEO of a San Gabriel-based business called Trans Trucking Incorporated, established in 2002 and dissolved in 2004, according to incorporation filings. LA County Sheriff Robert Luna said during a press briefing on Monday that the suspect had, quote, limited criminal history, including an arrest in 1990 for unlawful possession of a firearm. Thank you, Black Manta. Please hit the like button, hit the share button. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, or tell your friends. And also subscribe to the backup channel. The link is in the chat somewhere, I think. Yes, it is. That is the backup channel. I will pin it. It's at the top. But let's continue. Investigators working to determine the motive for the deletions are looking into whether domestic violence played any role, according to sources. CNN, which spoke to the ex-wife of Tran, reported that she had met Tran 2 decades ago at Star Ballroom Dance Studio where the incident took place. According to the woman who asked not to be identified, quote, he could be quick to anger, but would not get violent. Senior law enforcement official briefed on the matter told ABC News that investigators are searching for a motive, including reports that Tran might have been targeting his ex-wife, but it is unclear if the shooter was targeting his victims, and law enforcement has not confirmed whether his ex-wife was at any of the locations or that she is a witness or victim. According to a copy of the marriage license that the ex-wife showed CNN, Tran was an immigrant from China. In 2005, Tran filed for divorce from his then wife. According to court filings, the judge approved the divorce in 2006. Pat Roth, Tran's neighbor in Hemet, said that Tran was just a nice guy and that everyone around here thought he was just some quiet little guy, according to a video obtained by ABC News. But Tran's former tenant and longtime acquaintance told ABC News Tran had hate towards people. Ooh, he had hate towards people. He had hate towards people. Interesting. Tell me more. Former tenant who asked not to be identified, he can't do nothing to you. But okay. You're afforded that opportunity in this country. Said Tran was a regular at the Star Ballroom Dance Studio as well as the Lai Ballroom and Studio in Alhambra, where two people took a firearm away from Tran following the Star Ballroom shooting. Okay. He told ABC News that Tran liked to dance, but that he didn't have many friends at either of the dance studios. He said Tran, quote, distrusted everyone and could be characterized as paranoid. Quote, I wouldn't say he was aggressive, but he just couldn't get along well with people, he said. He said Tran was a loner who spent his nights mainly by himself, but that he would offer women free lessons in a dance studio, which likely upset the owner and the staff instructors who made their living on paid lessons. Quote, probably this made the instructors unhappy. He said, I think there was tension between Tran and those instructors. But I saw something else. I'm trying to see what's the name was talking, what CNN was talking about. Today he went to the cops twice about poisoning. That's Rolling Stone. Let me see. Oh, here we go. We'll use the Daily News unless they're going to make me pay for this. Oh, cool. You're not going to make me pay for it. Cool. The suspect in Monterey Park mass deletion went to police with a series of accusations earlier this month, officials say Monday. Hugh Cantran described, quote, past fraud, theft, and poisoning allegations involving his family in the LA area 10 to 20 years ago during visits with the Hemet Police Department on January 7th, January 9th, cops said in a statement. Police say Trans had a residence in Hemet located about 85 miles southeast of Monterey Park. Trans stated that he would return to the station with documentation regarding his allegations, but never returned. Uh-huh. So apparently he said people were trying to poison him. Hotman said they're trying to spin it. They're really trying to give him an out. We know damn well if it was us, we wouldn't get these outs. That's crazy. It's Yeah, that's interesting. Weird start to the week, end of the week, and a weird start to the week. It's been very weird. Very, very weird. I don't like it. Hmm. Hmm. JD Informant, hello. Y'all want to do one more story before I get up out of here? We'll do one more story. We'll do one more story. Let's talk about what happened on January 6th. Actually, you know what? We're not even going to do that. Not even going to do that story. We're going to do interesting. Let me see. Do I have it? I might have it. I might have it. No, I don't have it. Yeah, you know what? We'll just do that story. Nah. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not. Jay, you want to do one more? All right. Let's do one more. You know what? Let me go off on the you know what, family? Let's go get Candace Owens real fast. Let's go get Candace because she just a messy coon. She just a messy coon. She's also messy. She's just so messy. She's just so messy. Now, if y'all saw the live stream I did Saturday afternoon, y'all know why I said what I said in there. She inserted herself in a white supremacist argument so she could get some clout. But she she's just such a messy coon. She said something out of line here. She said something out of line. I don't care, actually. But she says something out of line here that's gonna turn these white conservatives on her. And I'm ready for it. And so is Torian. We're both strapped in. I might have to get seatbelts for this because when this whole saga blows up, we just gonna be there like this. But yes, Candace Owens is a messy coon. We're gonna start here, folk. Now, this messy coon decided after Steven Crowder did what he did and exposed the Daily Wire for their BS contracts. And by the way, Steven Crowder was on Tim Pool tonight to explain himself. She came out today with this, folks. She came out today with this. She made some accusations about Steven Crowder. What do you think she said? Let's hear. Go ahead, you messy coon.
Over the weekend, I was given a lot more information regarding Steven Crowder, a lot more background information regarding what could have possibly led to this moment. And not to my surprise at all, obviously, this really doesn't have anything to do with the Daily Wire. And his actions are a symptom of something much larger. And I want to choose my words very carefully here because I'm not angry anymore.
No, you're going to choose your words very carefully because you don't want to be sued. Just tell the truth. Messe Kuhn Owens.
Steven has a lot going on. guess is the best way to say it. He has a lot going on, and that should be clear because people don't do stuff like this if there's not a lot going on in their lives. You don't sell out your friend. You don't record conversations. These things are actions of individuals that are perhaps acting out of desperation. You have to dig deeper. You have to look deeper to fully understand the picture of why somebody might do that. And it's certainly not because somebody is upset with a $50 million contract. And because I now am more aware of certain information, rather than being angry, I would like to implore my audience and everybody that isn't paying attention to the situation not to condemn him, but to pray for him. Sometimes people need a prayer. Sometimes people need a scripture. You know, Stephen purports to be a Christian, and I believe that he needs to lean into his faith. And I am certain that in the near future, more information will come out. I do not think it is my place to say more than that. Well, probably what I should say is I am unsure at this moment if it is my place to say more than that. You know, maybe if I feel in further defense, some things should be said, or maybe if I feel that the public has a right to understand certain circumstances. But at this moment, I think I would just like to carefully back out. Over the week.
You are a messy coon. You are also messy. She is messy, folks. This woman is messy. Now, allegedly, she's alluding to maybe Steven Crowder, the way he moves outside the studio. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to get sued. But that's what she's alluding to. God, she's a messy coon. Jay the Informer said, the quarantine called her out. Candace Owens used to be a hardcore leftist and pictures an organization to prove it. Nah, they didn't catch her during the quarantine. That came out way before. She got exposed. The worst thing that could have ever happened, well, the best and worst thing that could have ever happened to her was Kanye saying her name. She got catapulted into the limelight, but she didn't clear up herself. See, she was flying under the radar. What she should have done was she should have deleted her past. She didn't do that. And what made it worse was even though she didn't delete it and people were calling her out on it, she didn't own it. She played victim with it. You don't do that. You don't do that. Ma'am, you took money from your school because you said they were being racist towards you. Come to find out it wasn't that bad, but you still got a bag off of it. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. We live in a litigious country. You're allowed. And the times back then were cool. But then you decide to come to the right. Now, I said come to the right because I identify as center right, but you went over to the, we'll say the majority right. We'll say that. And you're a black woman whose family is from the islands because you're not FBA. And you were talking spicy. You were getting at white folk. You were getting at college students, and people loved you for it. You built a nice little nest egg for yourself. Yes, you did. And now you're on the Daily Wire spitting whatever, and people got to pay to hear you speak, which, if you saw the show Saturday, I said she was stupid because you have 1 million+ subscribers on your YouTube channel. You should have been using that since you said you were scared to go independent. You should have been there. You might have been at 3 point something right now, but you didn't do that. You wanted to get paid. You didn't want to bank on yourself. Not a problem. Not mad at that. Ma'am, when this whole saga is over, you might not have a job at the Daily Wire. I might just tell you that right now. They might just buy you out of your contract because you're being a messy coon right now. You're inserting yourself in a situation just because one of the white people says something to you. Torian Rain, hello. You decide to go outside and insert yourself to protect. Ma'am, Brother Torian Rain, I'm glad you're here. Because Candace is being a messy coon again. People, we found the photo. Yes, we did. We found when this whole Steven Crowder thing happened, we found the photo. Because of course, Ben Shapiro was going to go outside. He was going to go outside. But Candace was like, no, I got you, Benny. He calls her Benny. She calls him Benny. We found it. We found it. Candace out there being a messy coon. Why is she being a messy coon? Yes, Torian, we talked about that at the beginning. Yes, we talked about that. But Candace over here being a messy coon. And Candace, you know better than this. Wait a minute, I'm going to have to do something really fast. I have to convert this picture really fast. But we found the picture. See, they're trying to make sure that I don't show this picture. This was another picture of Candace not... She did not want the world to see this picture. But, you know, we do our digging over here at Beyond Borders Media. And Candace Owens, was this the motif you were trying to go for when you went outside and inserted yourself in a white supremacist issue? Were you doing this? Were you pulling the old Simone Sanders move? Were you telling old Benny that you were willing to take the arrows for him? Is this what you were doing? I mean, let me know. You out there Simone Sandering people. Nobody told you to be a messy coon for this. You got offended as Steven Crowder said something about you. You got offended because he called you names. That sounds very leftist. But like I said, family, Steven Crowder went on Tim Pool tonight. Yes, he did. And he explained himself. We're going to hear what he said, and then I'm going to get out of here. Because I just love how they're all eating each other, which they claim the left does.
Before we get to that, before we get to like the finances,
Yeah, let's go through the time.
I want to, yeah. Let me ask you this. If someone publicly was going, and by the way, I'm not going to be doing the personal stuff. I'm not going to be coming in here calling anybody a bitch, right? Sending out hatchet people. I understand.
Sorry, God. Lord have mercy. Sorry, I was eating jalapeno chips earlier. My God. Wow. Oh, chest. Gotta do the LeBron real fast. Sorry. Family, go look at my Saturday live stream. Come here. I was choking. This white guy just called Candace Owens the B word. I know. Family, I encourage you. I told you this man was going to get at her. I told you this man was going to nuke her from West Virginia. I left it on Jason Black's page too. I told you he going to nuke her from West Virginia tonight. He just called a black woman the B word. Torian, you got to do this video. This is beautiful. We got to start again from the beginning, family. This is beautiful. Go ahead.
Before we get to that, before we get to like the finances,
Yeah,
and
let's
stuff,
go through the
'cause I want
timelines.
to. Yeah. Let me ask you this: if someone publicly was going, and by the way, I'm not going to be doing the personal stuff. I'm not going to be coming in here calling anybody a bitch, right? Sending out hatchet people. I understand why Candace was mad. Honestly, I understand why she was. I'd probably be mad too. So I don't think it gives you an excuse to go and talk the way like every girl does who gets their husband into a fight at a bar. But I understand why she was upset. If you had the ability, if someone's going out saying, "Hey, you're a difficult person who only cares about the money, and that you're a bitch," and you had the opportunity to clear it in because it was verifiably untrue, which now no one is arguing, would you do it? How else would people switch from it was about a $50 million salary to recording a phone call? Do we allow it when James O'Keefe does it? Is it only when corruption is on the side of the left? And here's the issue: is I'll tell you who this hurts. The dishonesty. I'm not just saying Daily Wire. This is about the entire movement as a whole. There are a lot of practices that go on, and it hurts the sponsors, hurts the creators, hurts the viewers, hurts the investors. And by investors with us, it's entirely Mug Club. It's people who pay to subscribe. We don't make a dime off of YouTube. We haven't for many years. And it hurts if you believe what we say we believe, the movement in the country as a whole. So that right there, right, is fundamentally and the gaslighting still keeps taking place. Candace Owens on this show said, hey, we all follow the same guidelines, right? We all follow. Crowder does too. That's verifiably false. We get to that.
I like how this man said he wasn't gonna call no names, but he steadily dropped her name at least twice. I tell you, they messy. Shout out to the YouTube conservatives, black, white, or indifferent. Shout out to y'all. It is coming down. Now, hey, Torian, if you still here, we just waiting for Fake him now to do the response video because he finna come outside. But the plot twist would be if he stays quiet or he takes a more nuanced approach to what's going on here. But let's keep going. He had more to say.
So that right, is fundamentally and the gaslighting still keeps taking place. Candace Owens on this show said, hey, we all follow the same guidelines, right? We all follow. Crowder does too. That's verifiably false. Now, so you can publicly audit this. We've had 4 strikes, right, in the last since May, I think 2021 to October 2022. One was the Mekhi Bryant. One was a sketch with Alex Jones. That one's guilty. One was as charged. One was him quoting the CDC. And by the way, none of this will get you in trouble because you can say this now. Him quoting the CDC.
I did, yeah.
Bringing up the CDC numbers on flu deaths for children versus COVID. And we were saying this is interesting science, right? That COVID kills more senior citizens, but for some reason is significantly less lethal to young people, to infants. That science is accepted now, so you won't get a strike. But that was one of the strikes. The other was when we had Carrie Lake.
All right, I don't care
what
about
first needs to be done is people to mean what they say. And if you are taking money from conservatives out there under the guise that you are fighting big tech, start fucking fighting big tech. Start with that. Okay. I don't know about and I know that when I say this, by the way, there are going to be 4 or 5 hatchet men coming from the Daily. I understand that, by the way. Have you seen anyone else in these videos? This is the first time Gerald's been here because I'm like, look, you handle the finances more than I do. It's me. It's 2-on-1. It's 3-on-1. It's 4-on-1. And gee golly, we thought we were friends. And you know what? I'm not going to call anyone a bitch. I mean what I said. Andrew Klavan's one of my all-time favorite people. I think Jordan Peterson is unbelievable. I go to the wall for that guy. I think Ben Shapiro is brilliant. Never met Candace Owens. Michael Knowles, my experience with him, I don't know him as well. I really like him. I like a lot of these people.
Good singer.
Is he a good singer?
He can play guitar too.
Well, he has that voice. I mean, Andrew Klavan.
Oh God! Now they're gonna start. Okay, now they're doing supremacist talk.
And people don't believe. There are no investors in Timcast. There are.
Okay, I don't care. It gets spicy blood. I love it. Hey, all y'all, eat on yourself. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. This is fun.
Gonna equal up to this real shit. Fuck that nigga talking about.
Yo, that's how they all in that room when they getting at each other. Lord have mercy. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Candace Owens, I hope you realize it is January 23rd, 2023. 12323. Ma'am, you just got the white conservatives to turn on you. Steven Crowder successfully turned the white conservatives on you because I saw that comment thread, by the way. That comment thread was not nice to you. We have one right here, where I got the video from. They're getting at you, man. I'm just saying. I've seen other comment threads. They are getting at you. They're almost about to start calling you the N-word. Here's the problem. You don't have enough allies on the black conservative side, and we mean the YouTube and TV side, to back y'all up. Y'all cannot handle that juggernaut of white conservatism. Y'all cannot do it. And best believe your boss ain't going to defend you. Because your boss still has not come outside and done a video, much to my knowledge, about what's going on. Where's his video? Professor Black Truth owned him. Excuse me. Yeah, where's his video? He hasn't come out with a video about the situation. Interesting. Wait, what is this?
Thing on that episode? I said pansexual. Is it pansexual?
No. There is no video out you defending your employee or what happened. None. None. Ma'am, you are a coon without a home. Ma'am, you passed by Ben's office today and you asked him, how come you are not out there defending me? What do you think he said, family? He said, I ain't got nothing. Let me see something. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, he was reading the Shabbat today. He was reading the Torah today. That's why he couldn't do a message. I'm not trying to be a dick. I literally looking this up. I was trying to see if there was a holiday for Jewish people today. Yeah. So it's been 3 days. I know there was one over the weekend. So it's been 3 days. He didn't even defend you. That should tell you something, man. I think you need to get out of that contract. But you done killed your brand already. So it is what it is. You in trouble, man. This was not a hill you should have died on. You got mad that a white conservative said something about you negatively. And instead of pushing forward and saying, you know what? He's upset. He was nasty to me. Okay. Me Malsby, hello. Instead of saying that, you decided to do not one but two videos getting at this man. And this man only needed to do one sound bite, 10 seconds, finished you. He's about to galvanize white conservatives to call you the B word. And they'll be cool with it because, you know, they follow their soy boy men. And we are here for this. But just like what happened in Monterey Park, just like what happened tonight in Half Moon Bay, California, just like what happened in Iowa, well, maybe because based on that picture they had, it might involve black folks. So we'll leave that one up in the air. And based on what's happened here with this whole white supremacist situation, Candace Owens, we would like to leave you with a 3-letter, no, well, it'll be 3 letters, NOP. But we like to spell it out here at Beyond Borders Media and the New Black Media. It is called Not Our Problem. You're going to have to handle this white supremacist / white conservative problem on your own. You have Fakem on your side, so we understand that. He gonna ride for you. I know, maybe, possibly. If he doesn't get called into work as a cop, maybe. The Hodge twins, I ain't sure because they don't want to upset their non-black wives. So they may not come outside for you. They might not. Mason Lucas don't ride for you. I don't even think he ever did. But okay. Um, Maybe the black conservative perspective, that guy who literally sat on his platform and said that Jalen Walker was in the wrong. By the way, family, we do have an update. Those cops are going to trial. They're trying to push them. They're trying to get the grand jury in April or later. That's the update. We're gonna stay on top of that. Let's see what else. Who else is out there that could help you? Maybe a Mala Ekpanobi. No, I can't. No, I can't do that. Yes, I did see that, Tori. Yes, he is going in on him. He's not gonna. Nah, Mala. Nah, she coming for your number one spot. She coming for your number one spot. Plus, I don't think Will Witt and PragerU are going to come outside in your defense. I'm sure they're not. Yeah, Candace. Yeah, and you can't come back over here, man, because you had that coon, that Jamaica coon, DJ Academics on your show, sitting there trashing Tariq. Yeah, the black grassroots ain't gonna ride with you. A lot of them ain't gonna ride with you on that, and you're against reparations. So yeah, you're in trouble. It might just be you, George, and the two kids. Y'all might be the real life, The Last of Us. I would have said you had Donald Trump, but he done turned on you in that interview. Woo. And you would stay getting at him. Diamond and Silk hate you. Well, it's just Silk now. But Diamond, even while Diamond is resting, she hates your guts. Yeah, you ain't got no allies. Leo Terrell, he a little fair weather, but he ain't nobody. He has to go on TV to get noticed. So, ma'am, you ain't got no allies. Candace Owens, imagine if you were B1. Imagine. You still might not have came out for you. But some of us might have. Some of us might have saved you. But you're not B1. You're PC1. And now you're going to not only not have a job very soon, but you are going to be alone out here. Because if you're not part of that conservative movement, they do not support you. So you'll probably remix yourself again. You'll probably start studying reparations, saying, you know, it's Tori, you wrong for that. You wrong for that. I got something better though. Let's see if this will play. This is what you're gonna do. That's all I'm gonna play because I don't want to get copyright. That's all I'm gonna play. She better learn them lyrics to Survivor by Destiny Child. She better learn them lyrics. No, she has to play this one. Let's see. Are you gonna play? Yeah, play this. Candace, you're gonna have to play that. Candace, play this. Candace, you about to be an independent woman. You about to be an independent coon. That's what you get. Black Alpha, hello. That's what you about to get because you don't want to stay out of white supremacist business. This is what you get. Steven Crowder and them finna tell you this. This was Ben when you was getting that at Steven.
Gonna equal up to this real shit. Yeah, fuck that nigga talking about. Yeah, fuck that nigga talking about.
That was you. That's you. Cynthia Newman, hello. That's what you get. You just a messy coon. Family, before I go, one more time for the folk. One more time. I can't believe the white boy said it. Wait, is it? Yes, I can't believe the white boy said it. Black Alpha strapping, the white boy said it. We gotta take this video off. Black Alpha, strap in. Everybody strap in. The 16 people still in here. Strap in. The white boy said it. Here we go.
By the way, I'm not going to be doing the personal stuff. I'm not going to be coming in
Fair
calling
use.
anybody a bitch, right? Sending out hatchet people. I understand why Candace was mad. Honestly, I understand why she was mad. I'd probably be mad too. So I don't think it gives an excuse to go and talk the way like every girl does who gets their husband into a fight at a bar. But I understand why she was upset. If you had the ability, if someone's going out saying, "Hey, you're a difficult person who only cares about the money," and
I don't want to hear nothing else. But family, did you hear the first 10 seconds? Now, for context, who don't know about this, Candace on her Daily Wire show did a segment talking about, about Steven Crowder and his Daily Wire negotiations, and was saying that it was a bitch move that he taped it. I played that Saturday. And I also played Steven Crowder beforehand showing that he taped it. I literally said in that live stream when I found out that he was going on Timcast on Monday that he was going to nuke her from West Virginia. He literally just called a black woman a B on YouTube. That is there forever. It is there forever. She is about to have white conservatives call her the B word consistently. They may even shoot up to the N word consistently. We will go on Twitter and we will see on the side with the trending topics, it's going to say Candace Owens trending with the N word and bitch. I guarantee it. And she's going to go off. Toria said, you about to lose your job. It's about to be a theme song. What? This is beautiful. Free breather. Hello. You ever heard of Steven Crowder a week ago? Yes. I've known about Steven Crowder for years. I have known about him for years. My first interaction with this man was when he did the Change My Mind segments, which is where most people knew about him. I've heard that name during the college tours when the comedians would go to these colleges before, he switched over to the conservative side and, just spews out all the white supremacist talking points. But yes, Candace Owens, you just got called the B word by a white conservative, which I told y'all last year 2 years ago, this was going to happen. They finna turn on y'all. And I'm here for it, family. Can y'all not see how happy I am? Look at the teeth. I'm so happy. Because she don't listen. She don't listen. I'm not even going to risk a copy strike playing this song. But yes, she's going to be a survivor, then an independent woman. And then, like Toya said, you about to lose your job. Well, no, you lose your job first. Then you'll be a survivor. Then you'll be an independent woman. We'll go in that area. We'll give you. You'll have an attempt at a redemption arc, but yeah, don't bring it over here. Bye. See you later. She hard-headed, but you know what they say about a hard-headed makes it soft behind. Well, she ain't got one, so I don't know how that gonna work. She might fuck around and break the back of her hip bones. I'm just saying. She better go to the middle. She's gonna have a chance to have a career. By the way, her husband makes more money, so he could take the 2 kids and ride out. I'm just saying. George Farmer, I'm just saying. That man got some money. He could ride out. He is worth about, in 2020, he's worth about 150 million pounds, which translated into, I believe it's about 75. No, it might be about 80 million over here. Yeah. Yeah. But that's the situation, family. That is the situation. So I appreciate y'all coming in on this impromptu live stream. Salute to y'all. And yeah. One more time. Candace, you messed up. One time. Go ahead, Steven. Show us how much of an anti-black person you really are.
By the way, I'm not going to be doing the personal stuff. I'm not going to be coming in here calling anybody a bitch, right? Sending out hatchet people. I understand why Candace was mad. Honestly, I understand why she was mad. I'd probably be mad too. So I don't think it gives an excuse to go and talk the way like every girl does who gets their husband into a fight at a bar. But I understand why she was up.
Look at this. Family, look at this. Crowder showed class. He literally called her the B word. Okay. She called him out because he's being one. It was a B move. Stop deflecting, dude. You're just digging yourself deeper. Okay. I mean, that's your thing. This dude just seems the opposite of men. She's such a condescending dickhead. I know a lot of people love Steven. I like his changed my mindset, but Candace owns 100 killer. He was a bitch. He's a very bad liar. Sorry, I'm going to ignore the truth just because. Okay. Oh, look. See, there you go. Candace Owens is the most unlikable B I could think of on the right. Bet you're white. Yes. Skaven nationalist. Yep. There you go. He's a punk. He's a one-hit wonder. Candace Owens called him like 5 times. You just call him a liar. He's proven that. Well, at least the post-millennial site actually giving you, they putting you over. I'll give it a day or two. The white folk will be outside calling her the B word. But let's get off this. All right, family. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm sure somebody's streaming that y'all like, so do that. Hopefully I don't get hit with copyright. But anyway, take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agitators of peace want to mess up your day, or as it is, your night. You know what to do.